Good morning and welcome to sunny Sidmouth. We've driven down from home this morning and today we're walking from Exmouth to Sidmouth. To achieve that, park the car in the back streets of Sidmouth. We're going to jump on a bus which will take us to Exmouth, and you know the rest. Very dramatic coastline here in Sidmouth. So this is where today will end. We'll be walking back all along this coastline. Sidmouth town on a quiet Sunday morning. So that's the ferry from Starcross, or to Starcross, whichever way you're going. Well, I presume the first acorn's going to be that way.
It's 11:40, we've already walked 0.63 just to get to the start point from where the bus dropped us off. But now we're officially, finally, starting our day.
So that's where the last route ended. You cross over the ferry and then your journey continues from here, Exmouth. We're doing two stretches. We're doing Exmouth to Budleigh Salterton. So from here to Budleigh is just over 5 miles, and then from Budleigh to Sidmouth it's just over 7. And this first 5 miles is moderate. It's supposed to take about 3 hours, so we should get there just before 3 o'clock. So there's a Premier Inn here if you ever needing to stay. Next to it, a pub, the Bathhouse. I believe our first point of interest will be Orcombe Point. So windy today. We are leaving Exmouth Beach. We're heading over there, which is Orcombe Rocks and Orcombe Point. Lots of camper vans parked along here. Popular spot. So we've done the 1.5 mile stretch of Exmouth Beach. We haven't seen one acorn. This is where we leave the beach. You're at the beginning of an incredible journey through time. We're going to be walking some of the Jurassic coastline now. So walk east from Orcombe Point to continue time travelling.
We're going to get up to the path and go to the Geo Needle. Ooh.
Let's have a look. Yes! That's what we like to see. Island of Orcombe. Over there is a firing range. Doesn't affect the availability of being on the path. This is not part of the path that walks through the firing range. And this firing range is very much there to the right. So from the caravan park, it's 2.5 miles to Budleigh Salterton. We're halfway to Budleigh. We're in a maze of caravans. Caravan park has its own cafe, and our path runs straight through it. Military firing range, keep out. You could get lost on your holiday here, couldn't you? So firing range over there, caravan park over here, we're stuck in the middle. Well, if you ever come here to stay, I want that caravan. Look at that fair view. Or one of these. These little static homes would be nice to stay at. So where are we going? Budleigh Salterton is just over there, past the cliffs. Less than a couple of miles now. Don't often get a chance to admire the view to our left, but I thought this was a nice view to share. We've got higher up along here, that's for certain. Nice cup of tea. And just behind us is a golf course that everyone this side was fascinated to see while we were trying to have a nice cup of tea. Good place for a cup of tea if you want to be disturbed. Budleigh Salterton ahead. (2:20) and we've just arrived in Budleigh Salterton. The ocean's very browny orange today. If you live here in Budleigh, or if you've passed through here, is it always this colour? We're just over 5 miles in, with about another 7 miles to go to Sidmouth. We are going to have to go inland shortly. Because we've got to cross the bridge. Ladram Bay. That's between here and Sidmouth. We're at the bridge, turn right here, cross the bridge, and then we head back down. So we're heading back down the estuary, and we should be back by the coast in less than half a mile. I like this particular post, relatively new I'm guessing, because engraved in the wood is gifted by the South West Coast Path Association. Back at the estuary, that's why I had to walk up to the bridge, because you can't get across unless you want to swim. That's cool. Just over there is Sidmouth. I say just over there. It's got to be at least 4 miles away still. There's some steep cliffs to climb between here and Sidmouth. The second half of this route is supposed to be strenuous. Black clouds over there to our left. It looks a little bit lighter where we're walking towards. Down to Ladram Bay, and then we'll be making the final stretch to Sidmouth up to High Peak. Not called High Peak for nothing. Seems to be well signposted. This is going up all the way. Oh, we're not at the top yet. And the dreaded steps. Here we go. It's like a jungle in here. It's definitely levelled out now, so maybe at some point it might start descending. So Sidmouth 1.5 miles. We're thinking it's still closer to 2 because our car is the other side of Sidmouth. And there's Sidmouth ahead. And we've just noticed another hill. Another bump. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going from Sidmouth to Seaton. And that's just bump after bump after bump after bump. After bump. There's High Peak back there. We've climbed up this other peak. And hopefully, I keep saying this, we might start heading down. 1 mile to Sidmouth and we're on Peak Hill. So you had, the big one was High Peak, this is Peak Hill. And now we're on the home stretch. Crikey, so many benches down here. You could spread some of these out along the path. People surfing at 5:45 in the evening. We're back where our day started. It was a little bit sunny this morning. It was a lot sunnier this morning. But we've made it back. Tonight we're staying in Seaton. We're going to get the bus to here and then we'll walk from here to Seaton tomorrow morning. So tomorrow that awaits us. Da, 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 da. There's the motor. Hooray! Just before it starts raining again.
Today, Exmouth to Sidmouth, I've walked 14.41 because when we got off the bus we walked where the ferry would drop us off before starting. How many have you done?
14.45.
So what I can also tell you, it's taken us 5.5 hours, which is pretty good going. And total time 6.5 because we've obviously stopped for a cup of tea, we've stopped for dinner. So yeah.
Well done us.
Well done us indeed.
Toughen.
Shattered. So today we drove down nice and early, parked in Sidmouth, caught the bus back to Exmouth, and we walked all the way back. This is orange, not pink. So, as I was saying, we drove, parked in Sidmouth, got the bus back, and now I have the proper colour pen. I can colour it in pink and not orange. There we go. Ta-da!